Yo, what's good, fellas? How y'all doing? Welcome to Only the Real Podcast where niggas got sour patch money, sour punch.
Back for the first.
I got more in the stash, you know. I can make it rain, nigga. Make it rain, nigga.
What's up, bro? I got some dollars.
Damn. Hey, we can play left center right now. Take that shit.
Nah, bro. Nah, you ain't beating me, bro. That's my game. I've been knowing about that game before you fucked that game. Yeah, what's up, man?
I made more money than you did.
Got
cereal.
That's
what the fuck? Who carries a what a milk?
Bro.
You eat that cereal by yourself? Damn, are you depressed?
No.
Why you got the whole tray of milk in your room?
Because I was eating cereal before we started recording.
But you was a late just, bruh. Hold on. Time out. Why not just leave the milk in the refrigerator, then go back and get some more?
My fridge is literally right there. I have a fridge.
You have a fridge in your room?
Yeah.
Oh, that's some fat nigga shit.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I mean, I work in my room, so I figured.
I work in my room too.
So
I be working in rooms.
It's easier to have everything right there, so you don't have to get up and leave.
Laziness.
Alright though. Alright. Oh,
everybody was saying.
By the way, my name is Don. I forgot to say my name. Y'all know my name. Go ahead.
Good, everybody. It's your boy Brandon. We back 2021. Brand new, same old thing. Fat Nose Gang. Jangalang. And my thing swing. Gang.
I hope so. This shit don't move. This shit.
Scrappy.
Ever that.
What's up, y'all? I'm tired. New year, new vibes, new attitude. Let's get started.
Let's get it. What's your name, bro?
It's a new year. You know what I'm saying? We got to bring it in the right way. You feel me?
New year, new money, new cars, new places, new bitches, more bitches. None of y'all bitches.
Hey, it's your boy Lieutenant Trey Boogie. You know he's back, baby. First part of 2021 year. Let's kick it off, baby. I believe this is episode 27. Episode 27. We are definitely back in full effect. You know, it feels good to be back, fellas. How y'all feeling today?
I thought this was episode 26.
The last one was quarter ticket. Yeah. Yes, sir. Joe, you smoking an op pack. But go ahead.
3 for 1.
3 for 1.
What's up, y'all? What's up, though? How y'all feeling? How y'all doing?
I'm feeling alright. I'm feeling good. Feeling gracious. Feeling lovely. Just made some dinner. Kind of disappointed in my result tonight. You know, I kind of shot 40% from the field tonight with my dinner and kind of fucked up, you know. I bought some beef. I bought some beef short rib. Cooked it in the oven at like 350 for like 2.5, 3 hours. But beef short rib got a little membrane on it that you need to cut off. Mm-hmm. When I say membrane, that sounds nasty, but it's really just.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you need a cooking class. You need a cook class, my nigga.
Nah, so I just cut off the good meat paws that was separated from the membrane because the membrane is tough. You know, but I hooked it up with the veggies and all the little gravy and shit. The shit still good. I got another plate in the fridge. So I'm doing good. I'm doing great. I'm living. Let's get it.
You've been cooking a lot lately, though. I'm happy for you. You know, after for a while, you
I'm
just
Chef Boyardee, dick. Dicklicious.
My
damn. That's crazy.
My new year is good. I always start the new year out with a birthday, so that's always lit. My mom's birthday is on the 1st, mine's on the 5th. So, you know, I always start the new year out celebrating life, so that's always good. So yeah, New Year's been pretty good.
You right, Don? Don, you all right?
You about to die. He didn't.
He about to down camera.
Yeah, man. Definitely New Year's definitely been pretty good, man. I can't complain. You know, start a new year. You know, new things, new beginnings.
New bitches. So nah, I'm playing.
New bitches. We in a great space.
No. Women, queens.
We're in a good space. We're in space. Let's get this out the way.
Happy. You know, I just learned it's happy belated birthday and not happy related birthday. Never knew that. Happy belated birthday. And it's not happy related birthday.
Man, I tell you,
how you feeling, bro? How was your day?
So I want to make sure everybody wish Brandon a happy belated birthday. Hope he enjoyed his birthday. Make sure you follow him on Instagram. Make sure you wish him happy birthday. Even happy belated birthday, even though it's a little late. But my New Year's pretty good. It was off to a rough start. After Christmas. I'm in a better mood. I'm in a better mood now than I was, at first. But I'm trying to get the new year all started right. Like Don said, more money, more positive vibes, better opportunities, all that. Like that's what my mindset is.
Skip the main one.
More bitches.
Oh, more bitches.
No.
More bitches.
Yeah, new bitches and more bitches. That's what it was.
Okay.
Also, Brandon, you got paid for this. My man Brandon got a clothing line on website. Get you a bucket. Follow this nigga. Go buy some merch. He's paying us $30 for this promo. Remember that.
We need our money on time. We need our money.
And I would show mine, but I hooped in mine the other day. It's a little dirty, outside.
Hey, yo. He said.
Yeah, so.
I do feel a little bit more athletic, a little bit more in the hoop mood when I wear stuff that like that. Get a bucket, I like to.
You get a bucket, so it make you feel. I'm done doing promo. That's $40 right there.
So what you're saying is when you wear it, it's like 2K when you go get your boost, you get like +5 to everything. Is that what you're saying?
John Light, but it's like I just get +5 mentality. Like I just go, I go from Donovan to like Dev in the lab. Like but I was a little rusty the other day. But
real shit. I think about it like when you was in high school and you would wear like your team shit. You know what I'm saying? You would go to like other courts and hoop. That's how I feel. Like when it's
like niggas that hoop and play and wear like hooping jerseys or something.
Shit. Yeah.
Like, you ever play a nigga that hooping like a Michael Jordan jersey or like a basketball player jersey or something? It'd be like niggas are playing OC, but like, damn, you really living through that jersey. You turned into that nigga.
Or like when you go to like pickup and you see niggas with like sleeves and shit, you be like, okay, he might be tough.
See, wearing sleeves to pick up is crazy. But I know. Wearing arm sleeves to pick up is crazy. It's like a nigga wearing headbands. Like, if you're wearing a regular non-branded hairband, all right, but some niggas come to court, they got like 3-4 different Nike colorway headbands. I'll be like, yo, my nigga, on the average, you probably drop like 6 points every 3 hours we out here, bro.
Like, bro, what you need a sleeve for though, bro? Like, what's going on? What you doing?
I remember Ben used to come out there with the sleeve. Ben used to come out and play. He used to put the whole sleeve
on. The whole thing on. Just pull it. But Ben
used to be bricking.
Yeah. Ben used to be
the most I wear though is leg sleeves. I don't know. It's just leg sleeves. I think it just feel better. I always wore a knee sleeve because when I tore my patella tendon. But it's like when
I always wear leg shit because I always fall, and I wear long sleeve shirts anyway because I fall.
It's like
I wear it because of that, and then keep my dick in place. Compression tights. That's all. That's what compression tights are for.
I know I ran track. You gotta basically run in them bitches.
I don't feel comfortable playing in like boxers or drawers. I need compression pants.
No,
I don't like.
You can wear the shorts. The shorts.
Yeah, I don't like the shorts. I like the one like 3/4 or the full length. I don't even like the full length no more. I like the 3/4
one is the best one. You get more.
Yeah, I used to like the full length. You tuck them under the sock, but now I switch it up.
Yeah. But I appreciate y'all. Shout out to everybody that's been copping the merch and stuff. Only the real merch is coming soon. We got some hot shit for y'all. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, we coming in person too, man. Just wanna got some shit and put the shit together.
We definitely coming in person. We definitely coming in person.
Oh, you gonna say it too? We coming in person.
Definitely coming in person.
Definitely
coming in person. Right in your face. You gonna love it.
I don't want to hear that because we just had a conversation like when Brandon said something about niggas like coming milk cartons and milk gallons on bitches, like that fake shit. I don't even want to discuss like coming nowhere. So let's just go on to the next one.
That shit be fake, bro.
Yeah, that shit do be fake. That's a nasty segment.
We got on the docket first today.
Actually,
hold up, I'm gonna catch y'all off guard because I seen some shit on Twitter. Nah, go ahead because I can't remember. Let me find the shit.
I was about to say because we was just talking about what Don was doing today. We ain't go over like what everybody else was doing today.
Oh, how everybody was feeling?
Yeah.
Well, he asked how everybody was feeling. Period. I
said how everybody was feeling. He just went. So how are you?
I just went today. That's all.
He just wants everybody about his day. How was your day?
Nah, I was just going like based off of what you said. My day straight. I wanted to cook too, but I couldn't go to the fucking grocery store because
you just didn't leave out early enough.
Yeah, I didn't leave out early enough. White folks want to go storm the fucking Capitol and shit. So that's why I'm eating.
That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy to wake up to. I didn't wake up to 3. I didn't wake up to 3 o'clock. I wake up, turn over. I
was just taking my nap at 3 o'clock, and niggas like my mom calling me. People was calling, like my brother calling me. Yo, you okay? Yo, you okay? I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? I check my phone. Muriel Bowser is shutting down DC from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. I'm like, for what? Then I checked Twitter.
Yeah, Drake passed up.
Oh, we damn. That's how we feel. That's how we feel. But anywho, yeah, so I didn't leave out early enough. And then too, me driving past the grocery store, it was so many people there, bro. It was so many people there.
The people act like the end of the fucking world.
Yeah. But
that was back. They probably been in a shot and some more shit.
My day
was crazy.
Oh,
okay.
Hold on.
Yes.
Y'all got
some. For all the people that don't know,
y'all got some liquor.
No fuck on.
What?
So what?
You got some liquor? You got some liquor?
No, I do.
Well, I do. You want to take a shot for your birthday?
For my birthday. I'm trying to put y'all on. Brandon's put on of the day. This is tequila. It's called Peligroso tequila. This is the silver kind. If you fuck with tequila, this shit right here is very smooth. You know what I'm saying? You take shots of it, it's very smooth, but it's one of them tequilas where it's so smooth.
Well, I'm gonna finish this real quick.
Flash you in the face. You feel me? Peligroso. This is what we drinking on. It look like water.
You got some chasing.
You nasty. Why you
ready, Mo?
Why you
so white or brown?
It don't matter, bro. Just pick one. Come on. Make this quick. You know
bro, I'm trying to put this in my mouth, bro.
If I had someone Hennessy, I would keep taking shots while we're recording tonight.
This is the latest shot for my birthday. You know what I'm saying? With my niggas. You know what I'm saying?
How you got the smaller shot? You supposed to have half cup. You pour in a cup. Oh,
I put it in a cup.
All right, I got the best shot.
All my shot glasses dirty.
All right.
You supposed to double tap.
I did.
Yeah,
I did.
I can do that.
It's crazy. Ever since I went to Don's sister boyfriend house, I do that every time. Ever since then,
it becomes a habit.
What do you do?
The like
double
tap on the table.
It'll become a habit.
Hell yeah!
Hey, for all the people that don't know, when you take a shot with your friends or whoever else, you double tap the glass after you're done. Double tap it on whatever.
But they don't double tap. You gotta take another shot.
Hey, don't take another shot.
Hell yeah!
How about this? I'm not gonna do it. Nah, fuck it. New Year, y'all don't be no bitches. All right. We take a shot every time somebody say something pause worthy. Like if you feel like you about to say pause,
I like that.
I'm about to talk the cleanest I ever talked in my life. Only because I do not want to drink this shit.
Tonight?
So yeah.
Tonight?
Yeah, nigga, tonight, nigga.
Yeah, right now. For the rest of the pod.
Hold on, I need to go get a cup.
If you feel like you about to say something that requires a pause, you gotta take a shot.
Hey, Tassi, you got the jersey right there. Let me do this for the people.
Who ass jersey, bro?
Wow. Niggas filthy. He's filthy for that. That's
why y'all my movie?
Before we get started, the Bulls are 5-3.
Why y'all my movie?
I made that for my coworkers and some of my kids at work yesterday. So
that's fire though.
I just put that on there.
We're gonna start where it says
fuck what he want. Music. Culture 3 supposed to be coming early.
I mean, I don't know.
Early 2021.
Yeah, I you know what?
I miss the Migos, bro.
I'm not, but that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to say that they. I mean, it's no anticipation for them for real. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
Culture 2,
They wasn't making no music, but they wasn't like Offset was making music.
Because I feel
they
like
wasn't making no music for real. They was chilling.
Like Culture 2 was mid. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Culture,
the first one was the best one. I feel like
Quavo didn't make some music.
I feel like the second
Culture 2 was just mid because they had too many songs. If they cut it down like 6, 7 songs,
that's probably what it was. But I felt like it was mid when I heard Culture 2.
Do we think the first one is
so
good?
Do you prefer Culture 2?
Period came out? Hold on. Nah, hold
on, go ahead, Drake.
Y'all over talking me like shit. Do we like the first Culture because of the time period it came out versus when the second one dropped, or are we basing it off the second one? How we feel about it because of how good the first one was?
No, because
you the one just like a meme, Dre. That's why we ain't. That's why we don't talk. You ain't supposed to be talking. You supposed to just
a mime, nigga, not a
mime.
Don't like my arms are stretching when I do like this.
No, you like you got a fat ass face with no neck.
But nah, like Culture 1 was such a good tape. Like, and you gotta think about like album. Well, I look at it as a tape. I don't really look at it like an album.
Nah, you're not doing it because some of the things you call albums are tapes.
Like
some
what?
of the other things, projects you listen to.
That is an album, nigga. That was their best commercial album.
See, when it's a tape, it's no commercial input for the singles and stuff that's on it. That's an album. Like it's not about sequencing and like the story behind it and
I like storyboards. I'm old. I like storyboards and sequencing in albums, bro. But I
know, but certain albums like just.
I definitely thought it was a tape.
I thought it was a tape.
Y'all gotta know how to understand when. Y'all gotta learn how to understand when albums come out. Like there's a push of singles, and you see the certain push of the singles. Like you can tell a studio album rollout versus a tape.
Yeah,
right. They be like, I'm dropping this day. I drop a couple videos. They ain't high production videos. Yeah,
I literally just thought it was on like my mixtape type thing. I didn't know. At the time, I thought it was like a mixtape. I didn't know it was an album.
Were you using Apple Music and stuff at the time?
Right.
I ain't have it. I didn't.
So, can I ask you something? No. How you gonna think it's a tape when it was so big commercially? How many tapes get pushed like that?
J. Cole, Wale.
Go.
How many tapes?
What tape got pushed?
Like Friday Night Lights. I thought it was a Drake.
Friday Night Lights.
That wasn't no. Because that wasn't even streaming service time. No, I'm talking about streaming service time. Like Friday Night Lights wasn't even in the peak of streaming.
Pushing Orange Juice.
That's not.
That wasn't tape. That was a tape put on mixtape sites. That was a tape put on mixtape sites. I'm saying
those are. You said what was the question? You said.
I said how? What?
Go ahead. No, you asked the question.
It's not a lot, but some.
That's what I'm saying. Culture. You see how commercially successful it was. That's what I'm. Listen, I'm telling you. You see how commercial. Why would it be that big commercially? Why would it get all this praise if it was just a tape? Tapes don't get pushed like that. They were pushing singles out. They were pushing this out everywhere. If it was a tape, they would have probably dropped a couple things, but it wouldn't be so mainstream marketing for just a tape. That's my point.
No, the question was how many mixtapes get pushed like albums?
I said no.
No Ceilings 1 and 2 came out during the mixtape era.
Y'all gotta understand the professional able push.
I understand. I just thought it was a tape. I didn't know. Like
he's saying how many you name it, hey Brandon, you name all mixtapes that came out during mixtape eras. He's saying how many tapes now since streaming has taken over.
Nigga, stop making tapes, so you can't really say that.
That's not.
That's not true. That's not true. Because some stuff, like Summer Walker last project, the EP. I know it's an EP, but that's a tape. Okay. Versus Over It is her album.
So now I gotta think about EPs instead of
not just EPs. It could.
Hey Dre, go ahead. But Tory Lanez, he dropped the mixtape. It was a mixtape. Chicks tape. It was a mixtape. I get it. It's interesting.
But I will say
there's not a lot more. Not mixtapes coming out no more.
Yeah, going back to Dre's question, I do feel like I feel
like a lot of mixtapes could be albums.
I probably fuck with Culture 1 because of the times. And then like I said, they like changed the game with that shit. You know what I'm saying? As far as like features, what you bring to the feature table. Like
was that Hannah Montana?
Was that Hannah Montana? Can you explain that? What you mean when you say that?
What you mean?
Change the feature game.
Like you said, like they changed.
You gathered that from Culture
One? As far as like, but you gotta bring the features here. Like,
no, I'm saying like as far as like, well, not like features like you grab somebody and put it on the song, but as far as like 3 different niggas, as far as like your style is concerned, like coming together and creating something. Like I feel like Quavo is like the swag nigga. You know what I'm saying? Offset is more of like.
Can I hold you real quick?
He's not talking about Culture One. He's talking about just before that, just the way Migos shit brought that to the table now.
No, because I was saying that don't make sense real quick. Because
I got
like
Culture,
3 niggas, separate niggas.
I got Culture confused with Young Rich Nigga. Was that a mixtape?
That was the first tape. The first album is Young Rich Nation.
Okay. Yeah, that was on live.
I got this confused. I thought it was the other way around. That's what. Okay.
Cool. Culture is the one with Bad and Bougie.
Culture was definitely an album with Bad and Bougie on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
My bad.
Now, Dre, you were responding to Brandon.
So no, I was saying, I did what you're saying makes sense. I was just, they didn't do that. Like there have been groups before, rap groups.
I know,
like,
but I'm just saying.
They were never. What you're saying is different from what you're seeing because they were not popping on their own by themselves. They always started together.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not that they bought that to the game because that was already there. There's been plenty of artists who made it somewhere or were getting a name. They were known. They clicked up and formed a group. They have always been a group. So anything after the group is solo work. Now, what you saying? Like if you say Culture 3, they do that because they would be doing that because they would have went their own ways, did their own things, and then they've bought more shit that they've learned back together. But they were always together as a group. So everything they bought was as a unit, not separate.
Yeah, but my thing was what I was saying was as far you made me kind of forget. What I was saying was kind of like
different styles brought to one.
I get what he's saying.
I was just talking about their individual styles being put into one thing. Like usually when you see groups, you see like niggas kind of mirroring each other a little bit, like not all the way, but just like a tad. You see like certain aspects in other niggas, like it goes right across the board. You don't have like a lot of groups like a Odd Future or something like that, or like a ASAP Mob where each nigga is its own entity. Like you know what I'm saying? Like each nigga is somebody completely different from the next nigga. So that's why I was saying, like, as far as trap music, like the Migos, like, kind of gave you 3 different lanes of like trap music. You got the nigga that's gonna flex on you, the street nigga, and then the chill street nigga that's gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Not in the beginning, though. Not in the beginning.
Well, not in the beginning, but I'm just saying, like, with just who they
now,
are.
Yes, yeah, you're right. They grew.
So I fuck with that aspect, and I think the times, like Dre was saying, the times of when they dropped that shit. They was killing the streets with the mixtape game, and that just was the follow up. It was like,
pin them up.
Because the biggest question with the Migos was they was so good with mixtapes. It's like, can you take that energy from your mixtapes and transfer over there to your albums? Because not a lot. I don't think in rap music, not a lot of niggas can transfer that mixtape success to their album success.
I think it was also, could their sound appeal to the mainstream? Like, could they put the trap shit but make it mainstream?
Yeah,
not every artist can do that. Yeah, right. So
Atlanta though, but the world is different.
The world is different. Like,
I'm just saying, like,
niggas in Atlanta gonna buy every day. We gonna buy that shit because I started listening to Migos because of Dawn. Then I started fucking with them from like No Label 2 and everything up. Mm-hmm. So I was gonna fuck with them if they dropped the album. Like when they dropped Young Rich Nation, it didn't go over well because they didn't know how to make their sound mainstream.
Yeah.
But when they dropped Culture, it's like, oh my God. It just so happens that was the sound that was taking over rap. Yeah. And then they was like, oh yeah, bet. Let's jump. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
That shit just.
They had the flow, you know what I'm saying? Everything.
And then something they was doing was they was starting to be on, like Quavo was doing the shit with the hooks. He was on many different songs. Offset started going out doing music with other niggas. So what they was essentially doing was getting a feel for how to do different things to appeal to mainstream audiences. You know what I'm saying? So, that shit all worked out, man.
But
let's go. Let's keep going and go into 2020. Look at it, recap. Let's talk about your top 3 favorite projects. Doesn't have to be in any order. I just say 3 because you might not have to you don't have to search your phone. You could probably just think of not top 3, but just off the top 3 that you know you listen to a lot for 2020, and then we go from there. So
I just got to make sure it came out in 2020. That's all I got to do. Hold on.
That's why I can't ask you niggas nothing.
Well,
research.
I got.
Oh, go ahead. You can go ahead.
Well, I got "Fuck the World" by Brent Faiyaz. That's definitely in my top 3.
Is it Yeez or Yas? It's Y-E-S. I mean, Y-A-Z, right? It's all good. It's not important.
Faiyaz. I definitely got "Fuck the World" in there. I definitely, me personally, I got Gunna Wanna album in there over Baby because that's what I listen to a lot more. So
that's interesting.
One in there, and I gotta look at my last one, but it's probably gonna be. Truthfully, it probably would be Uzi because I was waiting a long time and I was very happy with what I got, and I couldn't stop playing that fucking album most of the year. So that would probably be my top 3. But yeah, that's probably my 3. Real weird, but
I respect it.
Definitely Uzi gonna there for me. Eternal Take. I'm a Uzi stan. That's my nigga. Another favorite album.
Versus the World 2, would that be counted as part of Eternal Take?
The deluxe?
Yeah.
That's the whole thing.
Okay. All right, yeah. So yeah, that's in there then. Definitely. That was
so definitely definitely Uzi Eternal Take. My man Amine dropped one of my favorite projects. I mean favorite albums of the year, Limbo. Then the Limbo Deluxe came out, and then my boy Deontay Hitchcock came out with his album this year that I really like. And then I'm not going to order these not in my top 3, but I'm just giving some honorable mentions. Pop Smoke, of course. And there's one more I'm thinking about, but go ahead. Somebody else go.
I said for the invisible.
Mine were I like Dirk, The Voice. The one before that. I forgot what it was called.
Thank you for waiting. Whatever that was. Thank God for waiting too, or something like that.
I don't know.
I know what I was talking about. I can't remember the whole name. But
what's the other one, bro?
I just want to thank y'all for waiting too, I think.
What's the other ones, bro?
Yeah. Just because y'all waited too. I like the Limbo drink that Don put me on to. That's definitely a fire album. And my 3rd would probably be Brent. I listen to that quite often.
All right.
I want to shout out Giveon too.
Yes, sir.
So
Giveon definitely got a good
bro, I promise you, bro. That EP I listen to at least 3 times a week, bro. It's only 3 songs, and I listen to them consistently. I listen to all 4. 4 is like an intro, but it leads into the first song. I listen to it, so that's my you could say honorable mention. I've been more so with R&B. I've been more so with R&B this 2020. 2020 didn't give a lot of rap for me other than Tusi, and I started listening to that a little while ago too. But
yeah, Tusi.
I think it's gonna be on
right off the bat. My turn, Lil Baby. No order. My turn, Lil Baby. Uzi, Eternal Take, and then my 3rd one is kind of hard because if we go based off of like what I play Wanna a lot. Damn,
no Benny in there for you?
Yeah, you ain't gonna put your man in there?
I thought Benny's gonna be in there for you, but definitely.
That's what I was about to say. Hold on. That's why I said wait. Because y'all niggas know how crazy I was going when that Benny dropped. I was like, Lord. So it's like a 1A, 1B type shit, but I can't even put it's like a 1A and then a 1AA. Like, real shit, because that Benny shit was fire, bro. Benny shit was fire. I'm trying to think, and I'm giving some honorable mentions.
I was gonna do that too. I think.
I had to give honorable mentions. What I was about to say. Where is it?
You wouldn't know them.
Polo G album was pretty good. The GOAT.
Oh,
the album was really good. Obviously, Savage Mode 2. You know what I'm saying? If Savage Mode 2 gave us a little bit more time to manifest with that shit, you know what I'm saying? Because he dropped that like at the quarter end of, you know what I'm saying, 2020, for real. I'm trying to see. Freddie Gibbs had a good album, Alfredo. I don't know if a lot of niggas.
That is. I hear a lot of older niggas say that's one of the top.
Quarantine pack too.
You talking about albums though? You talking about projects?
Music.
Oh, okay. Larry June just dropped a shitload of music in 2020. So, go ahead. Yeah, I would say his best one was probably "Keep Going." That's my favorite one.
Also, honorable mention, Party Next Door, Party Mobile. Not gonna forget about my man.
Reason dropped his album.
Reason did drop. Listen to Reason a lot, and my boy K Camp, Kiss 5. Can't forget my man K Camp.
That's the best Kiss.
We ain't gonna mention Bryson. That's crazy.
Yeah, shout out my man Bryson anniversary. I'll be crazy.
I listen to it. For me, I ain't going out there. You know,
that's my shit. You know what I'm saying? Trust me. That shit. That shit more than I tell y'all now. I didn't want that.
Oh yeah, Conway. I forgot about Conway album too.
Yeah, all three of them up there.
Hey,
so what y'all think about this Playboy Cardi though?
Originally, way different sound than what I expected. I was on the bandwagon saying it was ass, but as I go back and listen to it, because it has, I don't know how many songs it has.
25.
Out of the 25, 24. I'm sorry. I listened to maybe 13, so that's over half.
I'm surprised I have never heard somebody get over 7. To be honest.
Yeah, I listened to it a lot. I just, when I went to the court the other day, just listened to it. It's not that bad. A lot of the songs I don't like are the like raging songs that he had on there. But the cool, calmer beats, yeah, I like it. But I'm gonna give it a cool 7 out of 10.
Wow.
I would say if this is the thing with Playboy, right? I feel like
it's not the same Playboy though, for sure.
Yeah, if you're gonna experiment with sounds, don't just experiment and you don't give us no leeway into the experiment. Like you don't even give us like a little loosey here and there, just so we can get like a, you know what I'm saying, like get an idea of what's about to come for the album. And
did ASAP do that when he dropped Testing?
But Testing wasn't that bad though. It wasn't.
No, we're not saying. But when it came out, a lot of people were saying it was bad. When it came out,
I was one of the niggas because I was like, the only thing I like was Praise the Lord on that bitch.
I just feel like
ASAP Forever was crazy when that shit came out.
I feel like we should just
Praise the Lord was my.
I like that way better than Testing. Testing was some shit compared to that for me.
What, Playboy Cardi?
No.
What do you like?
The first ASAP. Long Live ASAP or something?
I'm talking about the song ASAP Forever on.
Oh, my bad. They're talking about ASAP Rocky.
No, I'm not talking about his previous project. Of course, his previous projects are better than that one. Yes.
I just feel like if Cardi had dropped like some Lucy's or some shit, you know what I'm saying, with him experiencing.
Lucy's was getting taken. They was leaking like shit.
And then that's what I was about to say. You gotta play devil's advocate with that shit because a lot of his shit, the fire shit that like my homie Lee was putting me on, like when the leaks dropped, because Leon, he be on the leaks like that. And I was listening to some of these leaks. I'm like, shit, whole lot of red about to be fire. And I'm looking for, like, when the album dropped, I'm like, shit, why these leaks not on here? And it's because I feel bad for Cardi, but it's like he had to go in the vault and like be like, well, can I play something that niggas ain't really heard? Because they done took, it could have been 50 to 75% of my catalog, then got leaked to the internet.
You know is it bad to drop a leak? Like if it's already leaked, can you just not remake the song? Like make the song and drop it.
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne dropped a couple leaks.
Lil Wayne is the only nigga that has had leaks drop and his album still did numbers when Carter 3 dropped.
But again, he did leaks during a time where streaming wasn't popular.
Yeah, but I'm still saying
streaming changes the thing of leaks. Like with the Lil Wayne leaks, it was on hip hop sites and stuff like that, LimeWire and shit. But now niggas get that shit scroll to Twitter, Playboy Cardi, YouTube, Playboy Cardi. It's a lot more easier to see without even trying to look for it.
But I feel like so y'all. You don't think if Drake had an album right now that was in the works for late 2021 and it leaked on Twitter or some shit?
No, we don't got to worry about that because it's dropping early 2021.
You don't think this shit would still go platinum?
Yeah. Yes, but it's Drake.
Off his name, yes. But if it's trash, eventually niggas gonna be like, nah, this is not where it's
I've heard some Drake leaks that I had in my phone.
I've heard some Drake leaks that weren't that good either.
No, I'm not saying you talking about ones that weren't good. I'm saying the ones that were fire and they got taken off of everything because they were so played. Good.
Right.
He don't want that shit to be played. And I'm like, I got your good shit. I got 2 or 3 Drake leaks that's like, nigga, this better be on the next album. I'm deleting.
Watch him. He gonna push it back, bro. He gonna push that shit back. Unless he gonna drop it on January 28th.
If Kendrick or Cole drop before he pushing it back. He got to.
I don't think he's pushing it back because he's scared. I think he's just pushing it back.
I'm not saying he's scared. He
can get it the most
Drake is a psychopath. Drake is a psychopath. He want all attention to be on him. So he gonna make sure that niggas' albums is not in your mind at that time and period.
All I'm gonna say is
a little bit.
3 Kings of Rap are dropping this year. 3 Kings of Rap are dropping this year.
Drake, J. Cole, and Kendrick.
Yes, sir.
I hope Kendrick really. Is Kendrick really a king?
Isaiah to drop. Isaiah Rashad, I need you to drop.
He probably gonna drop first.
I hope he dropped, bro. Cause them snippets that I was hearing on his fucking IG live was fire.
Any music moments, like any music moments in the history, like not in the history, but in the music industry, whether it's like like some of the BET performances that was virtually like Meg Giant, Roddy Ricch, the album music performance that they had, Lil Baby. I think some of those were some great moments. Lil Baby with the bigger picture of the song. Those are some shout out moments in the music time that just I wanted to bring to light. But yeah. Music was not that bad this year.
Yeah, it's pretty good. My 4 we were going through definitely was pretty good, man. It was a lot of good music in a variety of places. I think.
God damn.
I think women in rap definitely took off this year. They kind of ran rap, and I also think that 57 shit. I also think that
that shit when you call, bro.
You all right?
Oh man, at 3/4, Jesus Christ!
Oh my God, I go for 80. Yeah. So, and I felt like also, a lot of artists had to find a different way to drop this year. I think that was good because now the artists have to work they couldn't go on tour, they couldn't be in the streets, like they really had to promo using social media, or they had to constantly put stuff in your face so you can see. So, I think. Going into this year, hopefully everything starts to get better. You know, artists can get back on tour. You know, we get some music, man. But I just think music needs to slow down because there's so much music in the marketplace. I want to shout out my nigga Ye Ali, Private Suite 3. You know what I'm saying? That was pretty all right. I don't know if y'all know what that is. Go ahead and check that out, though. You know what I'm saying?
I like that shit.
I hate when niggas do that.
Cause it wasn't as R&B as like fuck your girl, like eat their pussy like as much as I wanted to be. He was rapping about some regular shit on there, like in a melodic tone. I was like, nigga, I thought you was gonna be talking about, man, let her come drip on your face or something. Like he still rapping about some other shit. I'm like, it wasn't private enough for me.
We talk about music too much. I'm trying to get on the spicy shit because ain't nobody said
it was a whole year of music. We talk about a whole year of music in 15 minutes, nigga. It's gonna be a lot. It's a whole year, man.
I bet my blunt.
We go ahead. What's the next topic? Who gonna kick it off?
Dre, that's a shot.
I got my up in my blunt.
That's not what you said.
I got my up in my blunt. That's what I said.
What's that?
Oh, that's what he said?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
What's your definition of toxic in a toxic situation? Let's answer from my perspective. What about a young woman in a relationship with you will make the relationship toxic? Like, what does she have to do? No matter how big or small.
Use sex as leverage to make me do or say things. That's tough.
I like that shit though.
Yeah, me too. I do. I definitely do.
That's very
tough. You want to use your dick as leverage sometimes? Small things questions. Like we be like, you gonna cook for me? Yeah, you gonna cook? Yeah, you better go cook some food for me.
Exactly. Asking questions you don't want the answer to.
Oh, talk about it.
Very toxic.
I don't
ask me. Who the best pussy you ever had? Look, bitch. Okay, I love you, so I'm gonna tell you it's you. But don't ask me because it's probably Camille from 2 years ago. I was smashing that thing. I wish I would have nutted in her because now I'm here with you. Bitch. So I was right there by the front door. I had some Gucci flip-flops on. I was smashing the bitch.
That's funny. Yeah, don't answer the question that's going on. And niggas, don't answer the question you want to.
Please don't. Because you're only gonna make yourself mad when you hear the answer.
I will say from like a male's point of view, like, and I think this is like elite level toxicness is when, because we do it, we all do it, when we twist situations to make it seem like they're at fault, but it's really our fault. Y'all ain't never did that.
Shit. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's true. I ain't got nothing to say on that one.
No, because like we really be doing some Jedi mind.
Bro, women do. I feel like women do it a lot more though, bro.
No. Well,
definitely.
I definitely feel like they do it a lot more. Like you know why I'm mad. You just act like.
But they do it. They do it in real subtle ass ways. Like you'll ask them, like they'll ask you to do something, and then you be like, okay, hold on, give me 1 second. They'll be like, all right, never mind. And then you be like trying to rush to go like do whatever it is. Then you come to her, I just figured, what I'm saying, Don, that you wouldn't take so long because you cared about me. Now it's a whole conversation about how you don't care. You know what I'm saying? Shit you did in the past, yada yada yada. Before you know it, y'all having a conversation about some shit you did like 3 years ago. And now you
woman, y'all always bring the past up. We could be talking about watching the movie Soul. And then somehow a bitch that I fucked in the past just come out of nowhere. It just be so.
But look. All right, so this is what we got to think about though. We create that when we do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We invite that energy around. You know what I'm saying?
I don't.
I'm not saying.
I'm also want to talk to you like.
I don't think you should tell your partner about your past partners or anybody that you fucked with.
Why not?
Ever. No.
Why not? Because some people, some
women don't want to hear that.
You gotta be a grown up, like,
and it's your past.
You gotta be an adult in certain situations, bro. Like you just gotta be like, shit happens.
If I'm done with that,
being an adult don't mean you can't have trauma. Right. Like some people have trauma.
I guess, but I'm just saying, like, you can't. I think it's dumb to have the thought process that. Before me, there were absolutely no.
Well, let me say this. Let me bring up. Don't ask your partner about their past unless they want to bring it up or talk to you about it. That's better to say.
Because you got a girl now, she found out that your old girl, y'all went to Brazil, Mexico, Jamaica, you did all this. Y'all
she gonna start comparing.
Y'all fucked on a plane. She gonna be like, damn, why the fuck we only go to like Miami or something? Like, what the fuck? Like, you went snorkeling with dolphins and shit with this bitch, but we only went to the aquarium. What the fuck going on? And they gonna compare the two, and it's just like, I was actually just watching a skit by the nigga Big Jaw on YouTube. He made a funny skit because his ex pulled up, and it was just like that. He was talking to his ex while his girl was there, and she was just like, "Oh, you remember we went to Mexico? Remember we did this and we parasailed?" And the bitch was like, "Why the fuck I ain't do that shit?" He's like, "Cause baby, you scared of heights, you scared of water." She's like, "I ain't now." And women will do that. They be scared or they fear or whatever.
But they'll do that. They don't
like, and they'll be like,
just to spite the ex though.
Like, exactly. That's my point.
Just to spite the ex.
But I like a little bit of crazy shit though. But I don't know if that's toxic. Like that crazy shit is kind of attractive. Like when she hit you with it, you got me fucked up, all that shit. I feel like, bro, chill the fuck out. Like,
that's toxic, but I mean, you can like some toxic shit.
I like some toxic.
I think a good amount of. I think a little about it's good toxicness and then like bad toxic. Like waist toxic, like burning your skin toxic is like the bad toxic that we don't like. But I think you should have a little bit of trouble with like toxicness because it excites your relationship. You get mad, you argue, you fuck her like you ain't never fucked her before. Vice versa, she might suck your dick like you Megatron. Like she trying to please you to heaven.
So do you
just off arguing?
Do you think women? Do you think women prefer a toxic nigga, like a toxic relationship?
Yes, everybody likes a little toxic, bro.
I won't say yes to that, and I won't say no because some women like completely toxic niggas. Like some women like niggas that will treat them like shit and will argue and talk about them and say how much of shit they are, but still go back and be with them and fuck the shit out of them like ain't nothing happened.
Man, they don't want no perfect gentleman at 18 through 24.
I saw a tweet.
What's the clip? What's the clip that we just sent? Like, when y'all was somebody said, I think it was you, Brandon, where the bitch was like, the nigga asked, would y'all date a nigga that's like working at a bank and he made like 6 figures?
And
or something?
Dumbass said,
and the bitch
said no. Now, if he doing some illegal shit on the side, yeah,
he's scamming or selling drugs on the side, she can work with that. But if he just 9 to 5 making 6 figures or a high 5 figures or whatever the case may be, she said she's not gonna fuck with him.
Bitch,
and I'm like, come on, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. She was tweaking. I didn't understand what she was trying to say. Like,
she want the dangerous shit. She want the illegal shit.
They want to live life. I mean, she guess she want to live life.
You can live life legally. Why would you want some shit that you can go to jail for?
Because it's just it's an aesthetic. It's something about it. I can't really explain for women why they like that shit. I mean, I've asked female friends.
I'm asking from your perspective. Can we hold on real quick? Every time we ask a question, we're not gonna say we can't explain from women because we know we're not women. Like we just saying it from our perspective, what we think. But continue, my bad. We always do that. Like, we always say, what do you mean? Like,
because
sometimes we generalize a group of women when it's not all of them. You got some good ones that don't give a fuck about none of that shit. And then I think we should also
even them.
No, because the problem is when we say we talking about our perspective of women is because we don't often give our perspective of men. That's what I try to come in and I try to say. Well, the same way that women like some toxic shit and like niggas that do illegal shit and dangerous shit, some niggas out here like women that are strippers and got OnlyFans and do shit like that. They're attracted to women like that. They're attracted to women that everybody has seen and wants to fuck. The thrill of knowing a nigga has jerked off to your girl excites them.
Huh?
I don't know why, but that's just how it is sometimes. There's all these niggas that say they don't want to mess with no model chick. They want a lawyer, a doctor. They want a regular chick. All fuck a IG model, a stripper, or OnlyFans girl.
I mean, I guess they say they don't want that long term because I mean I think we all want to fuck women who look like a certain way.
But you giving that just trying to take up for them. But some of them I'm just saying some of them might be like that. They don't want it long term, and some of them just always say it. But still, you see them dating what? OnlyFans giant.
No, you're right.
Instagram model. And these women could be great, lovely women, but at the same time, they go both ways.
Like, I don't want to say like Ty said, you can't really speak for all women, but there's a large group of women that just prefer niggas with a little bit more trauma to them, a little bit more drama to them. Like, I don't know what it is. They enjoy that shit. Like I seen a post, like y'all have seen the new meme now where it's like a girl on one side, a guy on one side, they say something, come together and they walk away, right? So it was I seen a version of that, and the guy walked up and was like, "What's up?" She was like, "I got a boyfriend." He was like, "That's fine, you a bitch and I sell drugs and I don't respect you." And she was like, "Oh my God, let's go." And then they like walked away. Like, that was like over exaggerated.
Like, do you want okay?
That's over exaggerated.
No, I'm gonna say it like this: like
what?
Like as men, do we want girls to want us, but our girl to know, like we want them to want us, but not because they can have us?
Say that again.
Say it again.
Do we want women to want us, even though they can't have us?
Yes.
We can't have them. Which way are you trying to ask that?
I'm at. So
like do we want women to?
It's a group of girls standing next to you. You want them to want you, but you want them to want you, but you want to also let them know they can't have us.
Yeah, I get what he said.
I do it the opposite way. I want them like I want them to know that I can't have them. Meaning if I want you, I can get you. But because I'm loyal to my woman, I cannot technically have you.
So do you think women want other?
Like
so do you think women want other niggas to have like they want? I'm sorry, hold up. Do you think women want other women to be like, oh, I want him, even though they can't have me?
Yes.
Like, do they want a nigga that?
Women definitely want another bitch to want they nigga, but will get upset when we follow through for giving the other bitch what they want.
That's why exactly. I don't understand.
So are we the prize?
Huh? No, we're not the prize. We're just yes, we are. We are the prize in some way.
Speaking,
what you're saying is the prize.
Hold on, Drake. Essentially speaking, we are the prize because both aspects should be looked at as the prize. But as a majority, like the way shit rolls, no, we're not the prize. Women are always looked at as the prize, and we have to put in the work in order to get them. But we're not looked at as a prize. We're not looked at as women take the time to understand what we like, what we dislike, and then they
that's
put
what I'm
in
saying. To Ty's point, it's like saying
to make us happy. No, it's always us. We gotta work. We gotta buy you.
Women want a man.
We gotta buy you red bottom shoes.
Right.
See, I disagree with that, bro.
Like, we gotta do it.
Because to Ty's point, he's saying women want a man that other women want, but they can't have. So that's essentially saying women know what kind of nigga that he is. And you are a prize.
And that's why women go and gravitate to niggas that treat them like shit because they know that they can't have them because they don't want them. The thought and feelings of being unwanted makes them want you. It's the weirdest shit ever.
But we can't sit here and say that like niggas don't do the same thing.
If I'm trying to get at a woman and she don't want me, fuck her.
We speaking from them right now. We not speaking.
No, it's not that she don't want you. It's that you want her, but you can't have her. That's how you supposed to look at
her. I'm gonna chop that up as a loss and I'm gonna move.
See, that's not. That's why niggas cheat. Niggas cheat because they get. I was just talking to Dre about this. We cheat and we get the shit that we know we're not supposed to have.
And we be bored as shit. We like,
hey, you know,
like them Trump supporters in the fucking Capitol building. They was so geeked to get in that motherfucker. Now they in that motherfucker. They don't know what the fuck to do.
Like now, what? It's the thrill. It's not about the long term. Go to the short term thrill.
So, you know how when you try and talk to somebody, like,
is it me or your shit breaking up, Ty? Is it my turn?
Yeah, your shit breaking up a little bit.
It's shit getting choppy.
I'm still choppy.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking, but the delay.
We can hear you talking, but it's like
different. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Your internet doing the moonwalk right now.
That's fucked up.
This is crazy.
But have you ever, you know how you dealing with somebody and they say, what do you got differently that other niggas don't got? So you know, and you be like, oh, I'm not like them other niggas, and then she hit you with
but what am I supposed to say to that? Like,
wait. Then she hit you with every nigga. Like, yeah, what are you offering? Like, what? And she be like, you be like every, and she be like every nigga say that. So what I tell them, like, if somebody asks me that, I be like, I'm consistent. I'm gonna consistently text you. I'm gonna consistently be there. I'm gonna consistently talk. I'm gonna consistently tell you how I feel. I'm gonna give you consistency. They never heard no shit like that before. They be like, damn.
It's just like you just. You can a woman.
I'm giving out my lines, but hopefully I don't need them.
A woman can always find somebody who do things better than you in certain areas, but that just means you're gonna lose shit in other areas. Like I'm just gonna be like, you know, I offer a lot of things. You know, you can find a nigga with a bigger dick than me. You can find a nigga with more money than me. You can find a nigga with a better car than me, but you won't find a nigga that's going to make you feel love like I do.
Yeah,
like, that's your line, bro.
Talk that shit.
But I don't want women to ask me that though. Like I don't want to, like, when I talk to women, I don't want to be like an interview. Like, I want you to gather that through dating and figure out what I have to offer, what you see that I have to offer. I don't want you to ask.
A tweet. It was like, when you on your 15th, I don't know about you. You just different. Like as I seen a tweet where they was like, as a guy, when you're on your 15th, like 15th person that you been said, I don't know, it's just something different about you. I was weak as shit. But I don't know, like it's certain aspects of just like being a male. Like on that aspect, it's like you want somebody to like tend to those things that you like and you like, you know what I'm saying, get positive vibes about. Like, I love the Bulls. If somebody that I'm dating recognizes that I love the Bulls and they take the time to give me like a Bulls themed birthday gift where I get jerseys, hats, hoodies, you know what I'm saying, tickets to the game, that means you took the time out to care enough about my likes and my hobbies to do that. But it's like women don't initially come into something doing that. It's like, I'm the prize. What can you offer me? But then if I feel like if more males try to flip the script on a woman, we wouldn't get answers, or we would get the same answers that we normally get when we ask those questions. Is pussy.
Does too much sex ruin a relationship? Or does too much sexual desire, let's say that, there's a high sex drive, can that ruin? Does too much sex ruin a relationship, or fuck it up a little bit, or does too much of a high sex drive fuck it up for you? Or can it?
I think my fault. I think it depends on how you show that sex drive. So, for instance, if y'all live together, every time I see you, I'm trying to fuck. Like, she get up, brush her teeth, I'm behind her, like trying to fuck. She cooking something, I'm trying to fuck.
Already in her butt. Yeah.
Like, she trying to, like, every second, that shit can get annoying. Like, you be like, bro, like, can you get the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Like, get the fuck away from me. Like, and vice versa. I like, as a male, it's like you always think like, oh, niggas, we all just want to fuck, but it's like it gets to a point sometimes where you just be want to play the game. And if your girl come in there, you know what I'm saying, trying to fuck, you like, damn, bro, can I play the game? Like, can I just get some? Like, can we just chill for a second? So I think on that aspect of like sex drive, like if you constantly like geeking for that shit, then yeah, it could ruin a relationship. But if y'all fucking and it's good ass sex and you constantly have good ass sex over and over again, I don't think that's a bad thing.
Too much of
nobody's sex is going to be constantly good when you get 3, 4, 5 years down the line. Like, and not all the time. It don't hit every time. Like, if we 5 years in and you still trying to fuck every day, I'm gonna get irritated. I mean, you're too close to me. You need a bigger social life or something to we need to get the fuck away from each other and not fuck for a minute. So, a 2-week break or something, I can fuck you and miss you. Like, I'd be like, damn, I want to destroy some pussy, right? I want to eat that shit like a fat boy at his 5th birthday, like some cake. But I can't do that if I get the shit every day. It's like me eating Chick-fil-A every day. It's good. But after a while, I'm too used to it. I don't want this anymore.
I 100% agree with what Don said. Too much is bad. Too much of anything is, except money, I guess. But too much of anything is bad for you. It's not gonna be good. Like, I think it's your relationship is gonna revolve around the sexual contact, the sexual aspect of it. That's it, really. It can't fuck up a relationship real bad though.
I mean, it depends. Like, if you with somebody who has a high sex drive and you just like the fuck, like, not every once in a while, but not as frequent as them, you're gonna have an issue with them always. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna be forcing yourself sometimes to do shit just because you gotta compromise in a relationship. But I'm gonna keep it 100. You ain't gonna be happy like that if she always want to fuck or he always want to fuck and you just, hey, can we like chill? You know what I'm saying? They catch an attitude. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, what, you don't want me?
Yeah, it don't even it be that, but then sometimes it just makes them be like, I mean, it depends. If somebody really want to be with you and rock with you, they're going to learn to compromise and tone that down. But you got to be willing to get more. Like, you got to be willing to at least throw the net more, just get them out the way instead of always having to fuck, just so you can compromise, like, them not getting that fuck out of you. Like, you got to at least make them feel good or something. So, if not, they're going to cheat on you.
For sure. I definitely agree.
Boy, grown ass man pouting.
Let's get into some of the other news. So Big Sean was announced to be the creative director of innovation for the Detroit Pistons. For people that don't know what the Detroit Pistons are, they are an NBA basketball team. located in Michigan, specifically Detroit. Thoughts, comments, how you all feel? Because some wouldn't be like, who are the Detroit Pistons?
Real shit. Niggas think that Detroit is the state, just like they think Chicago is the state. Like, so I feel you.
Yeah, so Big Sean, that's great. What the fuck you doing? I need you to explain and help us understand. Are you like gonna be helping like to create jerseys and shit? You gonna be there to?
He's like they version
ambassador.
From what I understand, he was designing jerseys. Doing more of the outreach stuff, like with the community, which I thought was tough.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah, I like that.
So overall, good move. Don't have nothing to say too much. I mean, he's good. Thank you. Bless you.
If more people can do it with other NBA teams or even other organizations, that would be good as well. Just have it like a community aspect, have people's voices be heard and opinions be heard or applied in some. It would be dope.
I'm really laughing because this shit was dead, like cut for like 2 seconds.
Bruh, I don't understand the fuck going on.
I missed what you said the last one.
Hey, mom.
Oh, okay. So okay, I thought you cut.
No, I think you can stop talking. Yeah.
All right, cool. Big Sean, congratulations. Thank you. Appreciate it. Update: Dr. Dre was taken to the ICU or emergency room. Sorry, and was put in the ICU because he had a brain aneurysm that popped. People don't know it's a blood clot that's in your brain, builds up over time. Normally, people that experience a lot of migraines and shit like that will normally have it. If caught in time before the blood clot actually bursts, you can be your chances of surviving are really, really great. If it does burst and you are found, because when it bleeds or bursts, you're normally probably going to be found unconscious. But at that time period, being found unconscious is not too great of a time. I'm talking like less than like 6 hours or something. They can get you in the emergency room, do surgery, and hopefully save you before too much internal bleeding makes you brain dead. So in Dr. Dre's case, he was caught early because he's Dr. Dre. Of course, I don't think he's going to be left alone for too long. Nobody's going to not check in with him every hour probably. So he was able to get the surgery, announced on his Instagram that he's doing better. He's recovering. God bless.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I would hate to start off 2021 with another tragic death. Like just on the tip.
That was good. That's
gay.
That was good.
Yeah,
I'm not going to drink. I'm going to take an air shot. I really don't want to drink this.
You said tip?
Yeah, I don't want to drink this. If I had Hennessy, I would take a shot. This is nasty. Tyler, I'm giving you this. Y'all gotta add this to your bar because I don't want this.
That shit is death.
But anybody got something to say about Dr. Dre recovering?
No, I'm happy for him, man. Like, look, it's been a lot.
Yeah, the wife was trying to take him out, man. That shit
Side note.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Try to get that money. Try to get that bread.
When I read it, I was thinking, I was like, bro, she can't. No.
Nah. Yeah, get that bread off my man.
This ain't on. I know this ain't on the docket, right?
The wife put a hit out on him or something, bro. That's crazy.
Bro, niggas, conspiracy niggas on Twitter was like, that's very ironic how he get a brain aneurysm in the middle of a divorce settlement. Mm-hmm. How did you?
But I feel like she's being greedy.
Not knowing you can't inject a brain aneurysm.
But I'm just saying.
I know, but I'm just saying, because people was really running with that. Like, you cannot give somebody a brain aneurysm.
Every time niggas is like, if one nigga say it and enough niggas say it on Twitter, bro, it's law. Like, they think like the whole premise behind 2K.
I'll forget what you was about to say too.
No, I don't. Okay. It's just like the premise behind 2K where niggas think that Ronnie is sitting behind, like in some room, like fucking with your game as you playing. So niggas be like, "Damn, it's Ronnie's fault." Like what the fuck? But anywho, on the Dr. Dre situation, I was having a conversation, and I was saying, right, why is it that women who have children with men of higher tax brackets ask for so much when the child support is dictated for the child, right? So like, I'm normal Brandon Young. I don't have millions and millions of dollars, right? But I have a kid with somebody and they want child support. Dr. Dre got millions of dollars. He has a kid. The same shit that I need to get, like the essentials, diapers, clothes, whatever, you know what I'm saying, for my kid, we'll say I'm just throwing out a number, $500, right? That means that I guess the same shit that child would need for them would be around the same much, because the need is still the same. It's just your tax bracket change, right? So what I was asking was, shouldn't like child support, instead of it being like a check or whatever, like a debit card or whatever, like money given, shouldn't it be like a dictated fund to each and everything that relates to the child, and not where like the money goes?
Well, no, she's not just fighting for child support. She's fighting for herself. She's trying to get money for herself so they can continue.
I'm not just talking about this situation. I'm just talking about like when you see like women.
Okay, I'm explaining.
I guess you shouldn't say marriage.
What I'm gonna say is,
it goes down to, you know,
I'm not talking about marriage. I was just talking about child support.
When you live at a certain way and you live on a certain level for a period of time, you don't know how to go back to where you were or how you was before you got there. So niggas be, Dr. Dre is he's technically a billionaire now. So he's fortunate enough to be able to provide for himself, his children, whoever he may date. He can afford to have them living at a certain level. And she might have been way below in that tax bracket. And when she started living on that level for as long as they were, she feels like she's entitled to that because she shared, well, not probably entitled, but she lived there for so long. She doesn't want to go back to how she was. So, of course, she's not going to ask this nigga for, let's say, $20 million for years.
But Dre,
she's not gonna ask for that big. She's not asking for that because she doesn't need $20 million to live the normal life she was living.
But this is what I'm saying, Dre. This is what I'm saying, and I'm gonna let you go, Ty. My fault. This is what I'm saying, right? But when it comes to child support, you and Keisha had a baby, right? And y'all ain't together no more.
Well, depending on the custody battle.
Keisha but I'm saying y'all not married. She just want child support out of you. You and Keisha had a kid, right?
Right.
Keisha want child support from you. That same child support that she would have requested when you wasn't up is the same. The same needs are going to still apply to that child whether you was up or down. You get what I'm saying?
But okay, I get what you're saying, but that's different. So
it's child support, not.
But you gotta understand, it's two different ways to have child support. You can have one where you go through the court, and that's $460. You can have one where you go through the court, battle for custody, and get that, or y'all can have something y'all agreed to outside of court, where you be like, you need such and such or this and that, I'll get that, or I'll get this. A lot of times, well, I don't really know because I ain't never been a Ty. Ty would be better in this situation, but it's two different ways you can go about that. It's court and then it's between y'all.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold up. So I was quiet the whole time. I'm trying to get my shit off. So I agree with Brandon in a way. So I feel like that no matter, if you're not with me anymore, you don't live the same lifestyle as if you don't live that. You can't live that same lifestyle.
That's all.
Like if I'm making $120 million a year,
that is your $120 million a year.
And no matter what you making or not, if you're not with me anymore, you're not. Me personally, I would be like, all right, cool, let's figure something out. But if you're trying to match,
I'm not obligated, right?
I'm not
obligated to take care of the child. That's all I'm saying.
Wait. Is this based on if y'all together or married?
We talking about together. I didn't say nothing about marriage.
Okay, all right. If we together, then yes.
For that.
I get what you're saying.
Okay. Back hold on. Let me finish. Rewind. So if we're talking about in regards to the Dr. Dre situation, I know you weren't, but if we were, I feel like she's asking for weight. I feel like she's being greedy in a sense. If you're not with me anymore, I shouldn't be forced to give you money to live that same lifestyle as if you were with me. You're not with me. You can't live that lifestyle no more. That's not what we're gonna do. But in regards to Brandon's question about the child support, I do agree. Everything you do is for the child. But regardless of what goes on, it's for the child. Me personally, I feel like it's my responsibility to take care of the mother of my child to a certain extent. Whether it's that's court ordered or, the conversation y'all had. I feel like it's somewhat my responsibility to make sure the mother of my child is correct. That's just me. I feel like that is my responsibility to a certain extent to take care of the mother of my child.
Come on, bro. That basketball shit can be after we finish. Come on, bro. I don't know why you looking at the press. Come on.
Like, regardless, like I'm supposed to make sure she's taken care of, to make sure my child is taken care of. Whether that's between us or court ordered. In regards to the court order part, it's no reason that I should give more money than what's needed for the child. Like if I make $500 a week, it's no reason I should be, and the kid requires $200. It's no reason I should be giving you $400 out of that $500 a week. Like my job is not to take care of you.
Right.
My job is to make sure my child is taken care of.
Right. And that's
but I'm gonna make sure I give more for the child to make sure you have the things that you need to take care of my child. Like you can get back and forth to do what you got to do to make sure my child is picked up or dropped off, whatever the case may be.
That's all I was trying to say. I feel like child support.
Now I understand what you were saying. I guess I
allocated funds to how you can help the child. So like if child support was 20 bands a month, 10 bands should be allocated towards college funds. 5 bands should be allocated towards food and necessities. The other 5 should be for miscellaneous things that is needed by the child. It should be documented based on receipts, whatever, all of that shit. It shouldn't be like I'm basically paying for your lifestyle because you happen to have a kid with me when you had nothing to do with, like, for instance, if Ty was a NBA player, Shawty wasn't in the gym putting up shots with him when he was in high school. She wasn't working out with him when he was in college, and she damn sure wasn't doing shit with him when he was at.
But she was at the crib when he was tired and was cooking dinner.
I don't give a
and making sure his bath was ready and making sure he was good.
No,
she was sucking his dick at night when he was stressed out about not being good.
He met the nigga. Look.
She was making him feel good.
No, she met the nigga on a Miami road trip. They was on a back-to-back, and she met the nigga on a Miami road trip.
And they had a kid, but he had a kid with her.
No, that's what I'm saying. You ain't do shit. Now, out of his heart, yeah, he probably would, you know what I'm saying? Because he was raised a certain way that he would want to do something right for the motherfucker. But I'm just saying, like, you're not about to just, I'm about to fund your lifestyle. Like, if you ever notice when these women be having kids with motherfuckers with bread, what is the saying that goes around? Girl, you just ran into a check. Am I lying? No. That's the first thing motherfuckers say when, like, I'm not saying Lori Harvey, because Lori Harvey come from checks, but every time somebody get with Future, girl, you got to check now. You got to check now. Every time somebody get with some nigga with bread, you got to check now. Why?
Because, you got to think about what you can get out of it.
But why does a nigga with bread now have to fund your lifestyle? Y'all had a
He
kid?
don't.
They don't. But niggas like Future are niggas that do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you how good it feel to live. Like,
they got bitches that don't even know that much. They got bags and burgers for that.
I'm just saying, when I get to the point that I'm paying child support, it's called child support, not Keisha support.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. You're right. I don't.
Yeah,
I'm not about to fund your lifestyle so you can stop working. Motherfuckers have stopped working, bro. I can't remember who.
All right. That's all right. Speaking of, okay, let's go here. Let's not go too deep. But Kanye and Kim Kardashian are getting a divorce. Now, how that money's going to be?
I thought it was speculation.
I didn't know they're going to get divorced. So how that money's going to get allocated and separated after divorce is going to be very, very tricky.
Now that's different.
But then they have kids.
They both got money?
No, they both got money. She as crazy as it may sound, she keeps him relevant. I'm not saying when it comes to just music, but outside of music, she keeps him relevant.
The man that, makes Yeezys?
I know.
Jesus.
I'm just saying, as far as like the average person who doesn't listen to Kanye, who doesn't keep up with what he does, when you say Kanye, you associate him to the Kardashians. Like my mom, who doesn't.
What?
Well, because he married to her. That's why. I mean, it's hard not to.
So her being a part of a Kardashian,
but I don't think she makes him relevant all the time.
But I was saying,
Kanye be relevant because he'll tweet out and go on the Twitter rant, and that makes him have nothing to do with Kim.
I'm talking about who Kim Kardashian is as an entity, as a person, is a brand. Everything about her is a brand. Her life is on a TV show. She has multiple different brands when it comes to makeup. Her fucking sisters, huh?
What is Kanye West though?
Kanye West is Kanye West, but I'm saying she brand.
Whoa. What you say? Kanye West is who?
No, let me finish what I'm trying.
Kanye West is who? No, what you just say? Kanye West is. That's my point. You just made it. You just said that. How many? You don't gotta explain nothing else.
Kanye does not brand every aspect of his life. That's what I'm trying to get at. Every aspect of a Kardashian's life is branded. From what they eat, branded.
That's just because they took the reality TV route, though.
But I'm saying everything
That's because they took the reality TV route. If they wasn't on reality TV, it wouldn't be out there. Kanye took the music route.
Not necessarily.
Their face
it would
is
not
their
be
brand.
Like,
no, not necessarily, because she was.
You would not see them two fighting. You would not see your sisters fighting if it wasn't on TV. You wouldn't see that.
Yes, you would.
No, you would not.
They had a reality show before she got with Kanye. What are you talking about?
I'm saying they had a reality show. On the reality show, they were fighting. You would not see that if they didn't have a show.
They was Paris Hilton's right-hand men. What are you talking about?
What? Paris Hilton? Where is she coming in? Where is Paris Hilton been for the past?
Paris Hilton was like the most sought after.
No.
How long? But Brandon, how long ago is that? How long ago is that?
I'm saying they were always relevant. Every aspect of the Kardashians.
We're not saying that. No. But I'm just saying right now they're TV moguls.
All right, yeah, we talking about now, but I'm just saying in general, every aspect of the Kardashians is branded. That's all I'm trying to say. Every aspect of them is branded.
Okay, right. Okay, yeah.
That's all I was saying.
Yeah. So why the fuck did you bring that up? No, then you go, because then you try. No, that's not all you're saying, because you're saying that Kim Kardashian keep Kanye relevant, which is not true.
I said for the people who don't keep up with Kanye, if you say Kanye, you associate him with the Kardashians, just off bucks. I use my mom, for example, who don't listen to Kanye, who did not know who Kanye was until they got married. And this is facts.
Okay, but that's not the majority. That's not the majority.
Your mother don't know who Kanye West is?
Yeah, your mother, that's your mom's, nigga.
Kanye West was.
That's your mom's, nigga. It's not like a nigga like Chris Humphries. Yeah. Like you think Chris Humphries, niggas remember he played for the Brooklyn Nets? No, unless you're a basketball
That's the
fan.
first thing I thought. I forgot he was the Kardashians. You just named him. That's crazy.
A lot of people know him just through
the show.
Who is Chloe, right?
Nah, Kim.
Or Kim, yeah. They done ran through so many niggas I don't know, bro.
Pull up on that shit.
Now Lamar is different. Lamar played with Kobe, so Lamar gets remembered through a lot of different things.
Nah, Lamar was a hooper, man. That's why. But yeah, what we got next, man?
Who was on crack?
Lamar played with Kobe. If Lamar didn't play with Kobe, he would not be as revered. But that's next. He wouldn't.
Kobe.
He played with Kobe and he played well with Kobe. That put
he definitely played well with Kobe.
Clippers.
He played well with Kobe.
I forgot about the Clippers.
Yeah, exactly. When you think of Lamar, what team you think of? LA Lakers. When you think of Derek Fisher, what team you think of? LA Lakers. Who he played beside? Kobe, nigga.
I would say that if you said Rick Fox.
Kobe, nigga.
I think of the game.
All three of them niggas. I mean, Rick Fox more than others.
More relevant until he started playing with Kobe. That's facts.
I'm on saying Derek Fisher was
to a Lakers jersey. He was not relevant as an individual.
Derek Fisher ain't that relevant without Kobe. All of them not as relevant without Kobe. That's facts.
I don't want to go in depth on this.
Just like Haslam wouldn't be as relevant if it wasn't for Dwayne Wade.
Tall.
Haslam more of a legacy nigga though. You can't really say that.
But if Dwayne Wade wasn't there, he would not be a legacy nigga, bro.
He was influential to that first championship though.
Not saying that he wasn't, but if Dwayne Wade was not there, he would not be a legacy nigga.
That's true.
But that's neither here or there.
I hope about that one off air. That's a good ass conversation though.
I pray for Kanye, Kim. Y'all settle this divorce happily, peacefully. You know, everything gets due justice for the kids, for your personal lives, and everything. There's no drama behind it. I hope you have a peaceful divorce. That's all I'm gonna say.
I hope they don't get a divorce.
Well, I really don't give a fuck what they do. Whatever they do, I hope it happens peacefully. That's it.
Essentially,
I'm not gonna say I'm rooting for their relationship. Shit. I thought that was a weird couple from the beginning, but weird is the new, like, it's good. I guess it worked for some people. It's getting late. We trying to run this up. Kind of don't want to bring it. Okay. Let's not go too deep, but let's update the people. The officer that shot Jacob Blake has not been charged, or will not be charged. I'm sorry. I know this is disgusting. This is disappointing and everything, but we can kind of keep our comments limited without going too deep in our, pro justice.
Yes, didn't she?
Huh?
She said yes, didn't she?
Does everybody remember who Jacob Blake was?
I don't know.
He got shot in the back 7 times in Kenosha, Wisconsin. And that's when the players, they was in the bubble. The Milwaukee kicked it off. They stopped. They were like, no games today. Or all sport. The NBA kicked it off. Then everybody trickled down and followed. Just quick. Yeah. The system is sick. It's disgusting. And we just got to keep being together and moving forward and, inspiring and being the change that we want to see.
I'm legit confused. Like, how is him doing that not? How is him shooting someone in the back that many times not a criminal act?
Yeah.
Kind of is very confusing.
Yeah.
And if you're trying to, and I feel like if the police budget is so high, and they spend so much money on equipment and other things.
Talk about it. Why
doesn't police officers carry rubber bullets? Better question. If it was such a big of an issue, why didn't he tase him?
Yeah, because I was about to say,
why do you have all these equipment, all this equipment, and all these things, and all this training, if your go-to thing is to use the gun? I'm confused. Like, I legit do not understand.
It's just like, I was just about to say, you can't even say the rubber bullets either, because the rubber bullets was taking niggas' eyes out.
Let's not even just talking about rubber bullets no more. He's just saying.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, it's like, what do you use? I was kind of piggybacking on what he says, like, what do you use? Because rubber bullets was fucking niggas up. You think rubber bullets would be the safest?
You want to lose a leg or die?
I wouldn't want neither one.
All right, but which one would you? Two options. Which one? You gotta get rid of a leg or die.
Both are to the extreme, and I'm not trying to be no coon ass nigga when I say this, but sometimes we just need to, like, if they be like, just get the fuck down, just get the fuck down. Like, I'd rather not be doing nothing. It sounds crazy, and you shoot me, because that proves a point bigger than me resisting you and then you shoot me. Because you can always say you felt like your life was in danger if I'm like, oh, get off me, or I'm not doing nothing, or why you touching me. Like, I'm giving you a reason to do that. And they going to do what they want regardless. But if I'm complying and you throw me on the ground, you treat me like shit, then you pop me, it's like, oh, cuz. Now, he really wasn't doing nothing at all. And it's been plenty of cases like that. But at the same time, it's also the case where niggas, they was resisting a little bit. But when it's like 4 or 5 of y'all and y'all struggling to put one person on, they, like, you know what I'm saying, restrain them, your next result is to shoot them. That's a problem. Because just off today, go look at what happened to the Capitol building. All these young whippersnapper crackers out there doing what they doing.
Thugs.
They just running amok. They doing what they want. We do that. Bro, we wouldn't even made it through that gate. We wouldn't have made it on them steps. We'd have been giving them a reason to end us.
If we're being honest, bro, when we had the protest in March for George Floyd, I believe, when we had the protest in March, niggas was getting detained for a day, like a night. Like you was getting, they boxed you in, arrested you for the night, and then released you in the morning. Legit, like tear gas, rubber bullets, like
it's war in the streets.
This shit's stupid. This shit is stupid. I don't even want to talk about. I'm more so
bro.
Anything. This shit's stupid. I don't.
That shit is frustrating, bro. But it just shows that we gotta keep pushing forward for change. And it sounds bad, but you gotta get tired of getting peaceful sometimes, man. Like you tired of being peaceful. It gets tiring, man. You eventually you're gonna hit a motherfucker too many times, and they're going to snap back. So. Yeah. I'm like, why? It's been 400 years, baby. What's next on the docket? Anybody got to dock it up? Cause
that's everything. We talked about.
That was?
That ain't everything, but that's everything. Let's get it over, man. Let's get it out of there. I agree with everything y'all said. People don't make it seem like I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I agree with everything y'all said. Mainly what Dre said. But, I mean, I don't disagree with y'all said, but I'm on the sentiment of Dre as well with what he said, with resisting and making it worse sometimes. But, because at the end of the day, I believe you can live to fight another day.
And don't take what I'm saying as bad. Anybody lost their life to police brutality never deserve to lose their life, no matter, because it's always a better way to handle something when you're trained. That's my final point on that.
I mean, I feel like you saying, like in my opinion, it sounds like you saying it's okay to take an L. Well, you and Don, so it's okay to take an L. All right, just take an L. Just get your ass on the ground. Just do what they say. Be a bitch for the day. For the moment.
Pride has gotten many men killed. And not even just on this, but in a lot of situations.
You're not lying.
Stand on what's right. Stand on your feet, but understand, some battles you gotta turn away from. Some of them. Not all of them, but some battles you gotta live to fight another day. It's a war. You know what I'm saying? This is just one battle in it. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you gotta lose that one battle to win the war. But leave it here with it.
Damn, so much we ended on a serious note, but
yeah. I mean, we could be some funny shit.
Nah, that's good. I'm trying to talk
up in my butt.
This is episode 26 of Only the Real Podcast. Thank you all for listening and joining us. Like we said, we got some big announcements, some big things coming, some merch, visuals in person coming up soon. Yeah, we're gonna do a little bit better this year. We're gonna try to be more active on social media, everything.
If you got any topics you want us to hit on or anything like that, just make sure you DM one of us, DM the podcast page, something. All this stuff is in the link in the bio. The links is in all of our bios as well. Just make sure that be active. Show us some love, show us some appreciation, show us some hate. We don't care.
We're gonna be active.
We don't care if you want.
Love y'all, man. Yeah.
It's the sky, nigga.
Oh, at the fans, nigga.